Okay, this is what I like to refer to as the Volca beat machine. So shortly after the Volca line came out, I picked up the Volca bass and the Volca beats, which is their drum machine and bass machine. And I've been using them in the studio for quite some time because they really sound great, especially for what they cost. And then, I don't know, a year and a half ago, something like that, they came out with the Volca mix that you see here in the middle. So I picked that up so I could use them both together. But then last year at the KnobCon convention, KV Gear was offering these kits here. And I didn't buy one at the time because I didn't really want to take it back. I was doing a carry-on and it was kind of awkward to put it into a suitcase. So I didn't buy one, but I ended up picking up one recently. And they call this their captive Volca stand. Basically, if you look down here, you see there's a hex nut and another one up here. It's extremely simple. It's got two wooden sides, and then underneath there is two threaded rods and a dowel, and that's it. And then it just holds them. If you can see here, I don't know if I can get a great angle, but there's a notch, there we go. For each one, there's a notch that the Volca sits in, and that makes it so they stay, and they don't move. They're solid. Everything's real solid. And then you just run all the wires behind, and it's real easy to take with you just to pick up. Very cool. By the way, the Volca mix comes with these power extension cables, and it comes with the wall adapter, and it comes with these audio cables. So the only thing you have to supply yourself is your clock cable to sync them up. Now it does have a built-in clock, but because I already have a master clock in the studio, I'm probably not going to use it, although I'll probably mess around with it a little bit. My only complaint about the Volca mix is that it's RCA, so you do have to have an RCA cable to plug it into your mixer, probably a converter depending on what you're doing. But at the same time, I understand why they did that, because having 1/4 inchers in this little thing would be really awkward. It would probably constantly tip and have trouble with the stabilization. So I get that, but it is just a little awkward. So here we go. Let's put this together with the rest of the studio setup and see what we can do with this here beat machine. By the way, just because people always say don't use the presets, I'm going to purposely use preset 1 on both of these Volcas, the basic preset that when you power it up it comes with. And then I also have an SQ1, and I'm going to use the preset scale on that. So we're going to use presets here and see if we can make something cool.